The next spring action that we're going to test is a Weihrauch HW97 blue laminate, only in 22 caliber this time. Just like the Weihrauch HW97K in my world-famous suspense-filled Dirty Harry thriller on spring action rifles Part 1, tests are done using a special sliding gun vise to absorb recoil when the gun fires. To ensure accuracy, both horizontal planes are leveled, including the gun itself. By being placed upside down in the gun vise, the cocking can be done without moving the gun. So that the firing is untouched by human hands, a solenoid is mounted alongside the gun to pull the trigger. Here you see that the target is placed 10 meters away. Starting with the lightest pellet for the HW97 in 22 caliber, I used a JSB Match Diabolo Exact weighing 14.3 grains. For 10 meters, I got an average of 641 feet per second for 6 shots, 13 foot-pounds of energy, or 18 joules, and a group of 17 millimeters, or 11/16 of an inch. Then moving up in weight to a 21 grain Beeman Kodiak Double Gold Supreme Energy pellet. For 10 meters, I got an average of 550 feet per second for 6 shots, 14 foot-pounds of energy, or 19 joules. The circle went down a little bit to 13 millimeters, or a half-inch groove. Then I moved up in weight again to a 28.4 grain Ungen. That in 10 meters, I got an average of 450 feet per second average for 6 shots, 13 foot-pounds of energy, or 18 joules, and the group started growing a little bit to 15 millimeters, or 5/8 of an inch. And last, I moved up again in weight to a 32 grain Ungen, or Sam Yang, same thing. And for 10 meters, I got an average of 406 feet per second for 6 shots, 12 foot-pounds of energy, 16 joules. And this time the group started growing again to 19 millimeters, or 3/4 of an inch. So here we have the summary for the Weihrauch HW97K in 22 caliber. Started out with a light pellet, larger the groups, moved up in weight, the group started getting smaller, went past this right here, and the group started growing again. So this, I would say, the Beeman Double Gold 21 grain comes the closest to being the magic pellet for this 22 caliber. Now, I would like to see smaller groups, and I'm not saying that the Beeman Double Gold is not a good pellet. What I'm saying is that I'm sure in the range of 20, 21, 22 grains, there's probably a pellet that will go through practically the same hole, giving us a group of, say, 1/8 to 3/16 to 1/4 of an inch, which would be a good magic pellet. So all in all, the foot-pounds are pretty close to being the same. Of course, the feet per second varies because of the weight of the pellet, and we can see the groups 17, 13, 15, 19, 13 being the best for this particular gun with the Beeman Double Gold.